Hello, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. How are you all doing? It's really great to see you live. You can catch me live. So if you catch me live, please say hi. I know most of you, but if some of you, I don't know, if some of you are new, say who you are and where you are watching from. And today I'm gonna answer your questions. And I'll answer one question that I particularly liked, and that will be relevant to some of you for sure, maybe to most of you who are more serious in your spiritual or inner development, or definitely for those of you who worked with me or are working with me. So I read this question, and Bushra, if you are here, please join to listen because I'm answering your question now. And the question is, I'm having difficulty to stay in God's presence where there is no ego, no compulsive reactions. What to do? Although I'm trying, I want to be selfless. Good question, isn't it? So essentially, you are asking, how can I be the essence that I am? Right? So what does it mean to be selfless? Let's clarify, because we have a lot of ideas about what it means to be selfless. To be selfless is to have an absence of your personal self. Or let me rephrase it correctly, to be the absence of your personal self. That is what it means to be selfless. So selfless is not something that you become. Selfless is what happens when there is no personal self. And it's very important that you see the difference, because who would want to become selfless? Who would want to become selfless? So your mind wants to be selfless, right? It is your mind. So to be a millionaire or to be selfless is the same desire of your mind. It does not make any difference. Yeah, the desire is different, but the mechanism is the same. It's your mind projecting something in the future, that it wants to become someone that you are not yet. Yeah? Is that clear? And if I'm not making myself clear, you can make a comment underneath this video and I'll try to explain it in a different way, because it's very important that you understand the mechanism of your mind. The mechanism of your mind is always targeting future. It's always running into the future. How do I become this? How do I become that? And of course, if you come to spiritual growth, then your mind is asking how to be selfless. Yeah? You cannot become selfless. Selfless happens when there is no personal self. Yeah? So we reverse your question. So you are selfless already. Yeah, because your essence, whatever you are, is there already. Your essence, your being, if you're not understanding the words that I'm using, I'm referring to the deeper part of you, the true, real, natural part of you that you are, and that is already there, and it's there with you now, and you can enter it at every moment. There is no future for us. I want to eliminate future because otherwise, if you listen to a lot of teachings, you are going to be on the spiritual path, practicing. You're gonna be doing things, and you will end up in becoming loop. Now you will become selfless. You want to become enlightened, and that is how you sidetrack from what is truly important. So, coming back to what is truly important, that is, you are already that. You are already the essence that you are. You are already the being that you are. And you are that now, right now. But you're asking, well, but okay, I'm that right now, but I'm not able to sustain it. And that's fair enough. You are not able to sustain yet that state of being now, of being present fully now. And the reason why you are not able to sustain it is because you have not yet sufficiently created the distance between your mind, between your and yourself, and between your emotions and yourself. The second is the key, because all the triggers that are arising for you, the foundation of all the triggers are your emotions, the subconscious emotions arising out of the blue when you react to certain situations. Yeah. So the question that you should be asking, the right question, is not how to become selfless, but how to detach myself from the compulsory activity of my mind and emotions. So essentially, we are, as I said, reversing the process. We are unbecoming. So how do we do that? Now, detaching or creating a distance means that you need to shift away from the awareness of the senses, that is your mental emotional activity arising on the screen of consciousness, into the essence that you are. And that means shifting your attention from going outward to rotating it back inward into yourself. Yeah, you may be able to do that, and if you can do that, that's wonderful. But if you are not yet able to do that, another option is to see what makes you trigger, what makes you lose the state of essence, the state of presence that you are, what drags you back into the past, what makes you unhappy, what makes you emotional. Because what makes you unhappy is making you emotional, is making you triggered. And here, that is something very individual for each of you. And for you, Bushra, specifically, you have to see what is it in your life that is making you emotional. Where you are triggered, where you are, why you leave your state of presence of God, which is the presence of God within yourself, because you are nothing less than a God in a female or male form. So what makes you live that state and follow some thoughts, follow some emotion? You have to see what is it, and then depending on that, if that's a situation that is not right, if that's something that is not right in your living life, that needs to be changed, if it needs to be changed. Or you are perceiving something um, not as it is, but as you're perceiving something from the lens of your past. You have to see what it is for you. Yeah. And of course, you need to deepen more in the essence that you are, because at this point of time you still do not yet know your true place. You still have not reached the state of the what so-called self-realization or self-actualization, when you firmly know who you are. You still have certain ideas about yourself. You still believe yourself a certain person that has a certain history, that has a certain function, that has certain likes and dislikes. So the work also needs to be done on shedding the layers of your personal self. So it's all about that. It's not about becoming anything. It is unbecoming really what you are not, unbecoming everything that you believe yourself to be, all the wrong identifications, all the wrong ideas, all the wrong concepts. You have to shed everything. Like I'm often saying to my clients, you need to peel the onion and peel the onion and peel the onion until you are you. And that's what needs to happen in your case. So I hope this question gave you clarity. I hope it put you on the right track. And if something that I outlined is not sufficiently clear for you, I invite you to leave the comment below and let me know, and I will happily clarify that for you. And for all the other members, I hope this video was helpful for you. I know it will be for some of you for sure. And for those who just find this video on my YouTube channel or on Instagram or anywhere else on social media, I don't know if I will put it there, but if I will, if you find this video, let's say on my YouTube channel, know that there is a group which is called the Vortex. You can find it when you underneath this video in the description. You can join this group and you can ask me any questions. I will be answering your questions specifically to help you and to guide you to progress more into the essence, into the being, into the supreme being that you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I see you soon.